Hey guys, I'm outside, which I never really go outside, but I just wanted to do this video outside. I feel like it's just more like free and open and I can just like do whatever I want. I am making a video today all about the 18 things I did in my 2018. Yes, I know it's already like almost pretty much 2 weeks into 2019, but I felt like this was a really good way to try and make my 2018 not seem so negative, because there was a lot of things that like didn't flatter me so well, I guess, in my life, and I just want to look back at 2018 and be like, these are the great things I was able to do and have fun and that I did and enjoy my life. So yeah, I guess I'll show you like video clips or like a picture on top of me if I'm talking about certain things that have like photos and videos. So number one is, it was my first time experiencing snow and snowball fights. And it was actually in Mount Laguna, which is here in California, and I love how people say like, oh, California never snows. Yes, it does, just in certain parts, like more northern, western, I don't really know, but it's so beautiful and I had so much fun in the snow. Number two, I went to Las Vegas, I think for my third time, and we were doing like this huge family reunion type of thing, I guess, and reunion slash like celebrating my cousin's birthday. She was turning 21 and please don't sprinkle. And so yeah, she was turning 21. Like, Las Vegas isn't really fun until you're like 21 because you can drink, but I don't really like drinking and gambling. I don't like wasting my money like that. I'd rather buy something for myself. So yeah. Number three is I moved houses. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell from like videos like a year ago, my house is different. The background and like here is different. So yeah. Number four is that I went to a Why Don't We concert. I had actually seen them like 2 times previously in 2017, but I got to see them again in 2018 when they came here on their like tour, invitation tour, and it was such an amazing show. I'm so grateful that I got to go. My mom actually had bought me those tickets as my 2017 Christmas gift, like as one of the gifts I got. She literally like got a shirt and then she put like the ticket inside of the shirt, and it was such a cute idea. I love it so much. Thank you, Mom. 5, I went to Disneyland for my second ever time with I got to go with my little brother, my mom, my stepdad, and my stepdad's, you know, my grandparents, like my step grandparents, so like my step grandma, my step grandpa, and my step uncle and aunt. It was such an amazing experience to be able to go again. The last time that I had went before was in 2010, so it had been like 8 years, like almost a decade since I had went, and it was like such a whole new experience. I actually went on more rides this time and it was really fun. 6, I went to the summer kickoff concert. If you don't know what that is, Channel 93.3 in San Diego hosts a concert, and it's so good. It has like over like 10 artists that perform, so it's really amazing experience to be able to see like so many people, like Iggy Azalea, Meghan Trainor in real life, and like a couple more, like a lot of other people, and I just can't remember their names right now. Number 7, I had my last ever high school dance concert performance. Oh my god, 135 views, guys. I cried so much. I was such an emotional wreck. So were my friends, because we got like a little trophy, and it was such a great concert. I had the most fun in the whole world. Like, my high school's dance department is like huge, and we always put on the biggest and best shows, especially for homecoming, which is also another thing that I had so much fun with. and it was my last ever high school homecoming. 9. Okay, was that I graduated high school. I finally graduated last year. It's been like 7 months now since I graduated high school. Wow. Like, I'm so proud of myself for everything that I've gone through to get to that point where I actually graduated. I'm like, wow, Alyssa, you are an amazing person. You really did it. Number 10 is that I went to VidCon, and it was such a good experience. I got to meet Adeline Moore. That was my second time ever meeting her. And then I met Alicia Marie again, and I actually had met her 2 times previously to that, so it was like my 3rd time meeting her. I had met her at like Girls Night In, and like randomly I went to the Belmont Park here in San Diego, and I saw her there taking pictures, and I was like, what? No one ever comes to San Diego, like seriously. So it was just like so cool to be able to tell her that, and tell her how much, you know, I'm inspired by her, and how much she's, like, how long I've been watching her videos for. It was really cool. 11 is that I went to TanaCon. If you didn't see my video on that, which if you haven't, make sure to go watch that, because it was a story time. I'm not really one for story times, but like that was a story time, sisters, okay? Like, wow. I can't believe I actually like spent my money and tried to meet people. Like, I met and ended up meeting a couple creators, but it's like the way that everything went down was horrible. But I had met some friends because of the experience, like because of everything happening, so I'm happy about that. 12. Hello. I am outside filming. Okay, love you, Dubai. I met in real life. The first time I had met them was July, and that was because I actually won tickets from Channel 93.3. I love you guys. And I won the tickets for American Idol, which they were performing at, and I got to meet them as well. And I had met them again, like separately each after the show. And I actually met them a second time in September. I went with one of my really good friends, Maria. Shout out to you if you're watching this, I love you. And Sylvia, which is her sister, and shout out to you too. I'll link their Instagrams down below, by the way, because Sylvia, she has a fan account for Why Don't We, so if you're a big Why Don't We stan like I am, then follow her on there, because she makes really good edits. And she also has an in real life account on Insta, so I got you, girl. So, well, promo for you. But yeah, we got to meet them a second time, and it wasn't, like, it was super rushed, which sucks. And like, we couldn't meet them after because I think they had already left by the time we had gotten out of the venue, which is a small venue, so it was just weird. But it was just so rushed, and the way that it was organized really ticked me off. But I had overall a great experience besides that. 13 also, because I met them twice. Number 14 is that I started college, and I started hip-hop classes, which I had always wanted to join a hip-hop dance team or a class, because I've always been wanting to learn hip-hop. I don't know what about it, it's just, it enticed me a lot, and it was a lot of fun to actually be in, because I met so many great friends because of it, and my music taste has changed a little bit because of it. And I'm so grateful for the teacher there, and the teachers, like the professors at my college, most of them are pretty great. Whole vibe of college is so different than high school, so I'm just happy about that. 15 is that I started playing around with makeup more, and I started being more creative with it, and just letting like my creativity just like flow and stop like keeping it in, because I realized that I do that a lot. I don't know why, but I have that issue of just like being afraid to do something because I feel like people aren't gonna like it, and I'm trying to open up and like not let that bother me anymore. So yeah, but I just love makeup and I love playing with it, and I constantly like buy palettes, and like I literally have the James Charles palette. I think I've only done one look so far, and I want to do so many more with that. Just request, like, let me know down below what kind of looks you'd want to see me do if you're interested in makeup. If you're not, then tell me some other videos you'd like to see me do. Point 16 is that I met Jack and Jack, Madison Beer, and Logan Henderson at the Free Samper concert, which is hosted by Channel 93.3. As you can tell, I am a gigantic fan of their radio station here, and I am so grateful to have won those kind of competitions. And Jack and Jack are literally the sweetest, most kind and genuine like guys, even though like the drama in the past with Madison as well, because Jack Alinsky and Madison and Logan Henderson from Big Time Rush, such a sweet and amazing like artist. Number 17 is that I completed my first college semester. I'm still a freshman at my school for this semester, and I start back on January 28th, so that's why I'm starting YouTube more now. Number 18 is that I turned 18 years old this 2018. So I'm a 2000s baby. I am a Virgo, by the way. I was born September 11th, 9/11. Yeah, that day. I had such a great birthday. I didn't really do too much. I just went to this drag queen show, and it was so good. I had so much fun, and I went with my really good friend Megan and my parents, and it was just such an overall great experience. I had so much fun, spent so much money, but it was so worth it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe and like the video. I love you guys to bits and pieces. Thank you so much for supporting me and being along this journey with me, and hope you guys have a great 2019. If you didn't have a great 2018, I didn't really either. Like, these are just like the spotlights, like the highlights of my year. My 2019 hopefully is better this year with my mental health, and hopefully yours is a great 2019 as well. Don't dread the 2018 year, you know, let it go by and start this year, a whole new year. And I love you guys, okay? And you got this. I got you, and you got me. Mwah. I love you guys, and make sure to come back for next time. Bye!